Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown for Wednesday, April 11th. Got a lot of action going on, guys. NHL playoffs kick off today. Baseball is wide open in full swing, and it's the last day of NBA season, but there's a lot on the line for a lot of teams. All right, we were 0-1 on the video picks yesterday. We had the Cubbies on that first half. Did not get it done. They didn't even turn their bats on consistently throughout the whole game. So we take that one and we own it. We will sharpen up. And again, I'm always one that will tell you when my hot spot for what sport is. Major League Baseball will pick up steam right now. Just control your unit size, all right, until we kind of get a feel for how everything's going. But NBA playoffs and things like that, I'm telling you, we're in our zone. We were 1-1 on the paid picks yesterday. We had Golden State on the full game. Don't even have words for that shellacking, except for I should have been sharper. And we had the Houston Rockets on the first half with a paid pick as well. Very sharp call. Covered the first half with these, did not cover the full game. So we came out okay. We're getting ready for a great day today. Again, we got a whole lot going on. So let's get into it. Baseball got some early games. Atlanta at Washington. McCarthy toeing the rubber against Cole. A.J. Cole really struggling in Washington. I know it's early, but a 25 ERA in an 0-1 performance. Atlanta got Brandon McCarthy on the mound. This kid's showing some skills there. 2-0 with a 3.97 ERA. He's been getting a lot of run support. Houston at Minnesota, defending champions, sending McCullers on the mound. See if he can straighten out some issues. They are minus 180. In that Atlanta-Washington game, Washington is favored on the money line, minus 125. Houston at Minnesota. Houston is favored minus 180. Got no call on that. All right, here, let's get into it. Yankees, Tanaka, or is it going to be, getting knocked around tonight? I don't know. Boston is absolutely on fire. Last night, they just buried the New York Yankees, 14-1 or something like that. But David Price is on the mound. He's been damn near unhittable early thus far, and I think Boston is really looking forward to this game. Right now, Boston, minus 115 on the money line. And you got the Mets at Miami. Zach Wheeler's on the mound. Miami sending Jarlin Garcia. It's his first career start. A lot of talk about this lefty. Now, Zach Wheeler, on the other hand, has been through a lot of ups and downs, but now all of a sudden, the Mets have that pitching staff very similar to 2015. Harvey, Matz, DeGrom, Syndergaard, okay? They're coming back together. The Mets are on fire, playing excellent baseball. Mets are favored in that one, minus 155. You got Pittsburgh going to play the Cubs. Lester's on the mound, toeing the rubber to see if the Cubbies can turn it around. It is on the money line, minus 180. The Cubs, we've got no call in that. All right, one interesting game that we do have a call before we get into NBA is the L.A. Angels having fun again, 9-3, opened up the year on fire again. You've got Oshani on the mound. However, Shoney, I don't even want to get into pronouncing it. All right, they're taking on Texas, and I think the advantage here, you got a 20-year-old making his MLB debut for the Angels, Barria, going up against Texas's Matt Moore. All right, Matt Moore has limped out of the gate. He has gotten shellacked, 0-2, 11.05 ERA thus far, 4 walks in 3 innings his last game. All right, L.A., you've got a pitcher they're not familiar with, Texas, with L.A.'s Barria, and L.A. is playing with so much fire and energy. They don't care if they're on the road. They don't care if they're at home. I like the first half money line. Pulling that trigger. L.A. Angels on the first half money line, plus 108. All right, guys, just a little bit of baseball to break down today, but we do have one official pick. Angels, first half money line, plus 108. All right, let's get into some NBA. Utah is at Portland. All right, Portland's favored at home, minus 3.5. It's the last game of the year. The number 3 spot is on the line. Utah shellacked Golden State last night. Did they leave everything on the table? I don't know. This team is really aggressive. Portland's really decent at home. They're both 4-6 ATS the last 10. So we'll see what happens. No call on that. You got Oklahoma City at Memphis. They can finish 6th or 4th, Oklahoma City. All right. There's a lot on the line. There's no line out yet. Memphis, lottery team, losing players and losing pride and losing interest. But there's no line out on that one. And you got Houston versus Sacramento. Houston got it done last night. Didn't cover that full game. Will they rest tonight? There's no line line against Sacramento with Houston. Then you've got Denver at Minnesota. The losers go home. Bottom line, this is the one game that everything is on the line. T-Wolves favored -3 against the Denver team picking up steam, but Denver has got to continue to learn to win on the road. We talked about it throughout the season. Mike Malone, he'll have his squad ready to go, but that's a tight one. That's one I'm going to be a 10-foot pole, but I'm going to pop a goal one and enjoy that game as a fan. T-Wolves -3. Milwaukee at 76ers, no line out yet. 76ers they got a lot on the line here. Number 3 seeding is at risk. They're having fun. They're ready to go. They're looking to close the season out on a great note before they go into the playoffs. There's no line, no call on that one. But we do have a call on one. New Orleans at home against San Antonio, positioning for as high as 4th in the playoffs. San Antonio been leaning on the 40-year-old Ginobili a lot last couple games. He's put up 17 points his last 2 games. New Orleans really just found their way after losing DeMarcus Cousins for the year. Anthony Davis, they got a lot of Drew Holiday pitching in. You got Rajon Rondo giving assists like it's nobody's business. New Orleans needs the game at home. Pull that trigger, baby, with the Pelicans on the first half, -1.5. That's right. That's our NBA call. New Orleans on that first half, -1.5. NHL hockey, there's 3 games tonight. Minnesota at Winnipeg. Winnipeg is favored, -180. Philadelphia going to take on Pittsburgh, the defending champions, going for 3 straight Stanley Cups in a row. That's a hard feat to cover, but Pittsburgh, I wouldn't doubt them. Last year they turned it on. Pittsburgh at home is favored, -185. And the last hockey game for opening round playoffs, LA at Vegas. And what a story it's been for Las Vegas. I mean, throughout the whole year, they dedicated this season to the victims of that shooting. It was a terrible thing. You got Jonathan Quick in the goals between the pipes for LA, going up against Fleury. We got a call in this one. Pulling that trigger, baby. We're going with Vegas. That's right. We're going with Las Vegas in the NHL tonight, -135. I think they're so fired up about being in the playoffs, they want to get that first game under their belt. They get it done. All right, so 3 picks total. Baseball, we got the LA Angels first half money line +108. In basketball, New Orleans Pelicans on the first half -1.5. And in NHL hockey, baby, we got the Vegas Knights tonight on the full game money line -135. 3 solid picks. All right, guys, tuning up for the weekend, so make sure you're spending quality family time and staying true and disciplined to yourself and everything that we're doing here, okay? Let's just stay focused. Let's stay positive. Never, ever fall into that negativity. All right, we're having a nice run here. Let's continue it today. Let's really get back on top today. Take advantage of that bookie. But don't forget, make sure you bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner. And don't forget, it's Autism Awareness Month, and we got a big special favor. We got a blue team, Gabriela Cabrera. We'll say it again today. Shout out to you, Gabby. All right, go blue team. And that is a very, very critical point in our country. So autism, it affects a lot of people and a lot of families. So let's keep that in mind and let's keep that in our hearts. Have a great day, guys. Let's get it done. And for the YouTube viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, for the comments, good or bad. And if you will, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell a friend about the Brenner Blast, because the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown coming to you, baby, on a Wednesday. 3 solid picks.